Election 2018 is just weeks away, and we are giving the candidates the opportunity to talk to you. In this segment, we're talking to Republican candidate for 1st Congressional District, Russ Fulcher.
How are you the most qualified for this job?
One of the things that I bring to the congressional race is a unique combination of Idaho roots and deep business experience through early micron years, Preco Electronics, traveling all over the planet really for business on behalf of Idaho companies, and also legislative experience with 10 years in the Senate. And so I feel like the combination of those things, along with just being the Idaho farm boy at heart, has put me in a real good position to be in a congressional role.
Okay, what are the most important issues? What are the most important issues to you in this race?
One of the things that I addressed early and that I'm going to maintain is a servant leadership style. And the issues that are most important to me are the ones that are on the hearts and minds of the people of the state of Idaho. And without question, it has to do with health care, immigration, and some form of land use. And those are the things that I continually get confronted with as I travel around the state. And those are going to be the issues that are most important to me.
Okay. The next one is, how would you improve the lives of your constituents? How would you make things better for Idahoans?
We have a tremendous amount of interaction with the federal government in the state of Idaho. As you're probably aware, nearly 2/3 of our resource base is federally owned, and so that necessitates a tremendous amount of interaction with the federal government. And so to the extent we can do that favorably, and we can do that in a fashion to try to drive more of those decisions and control points back to Idaho, are things that I think that will help improve the situation and the status of most Idaho citizens.
Okay. Boy, what amazing I knew. Okay. What person or persons most influenced your life?
Well, politically, one would certainly be former U.S. Senator Jim McClure. He's not with us anymore, but he kind of planted the seed of interest in me when I was in high school, visiting for a Boys Nation program actually. And then I went back and I interned for him, and so that was certainly one influence. On a personal level, without question, be my mother. She still does, and just a tremendous human being, and a strong faith base, and very, very loyal, and she even likes her son a little bit, I think. So those are two.
What compelled you to run for this office?
Well, first of all, I would like to say otherwise, but I enjoy it. I mean, it's one of the things that I just am kind of wired for. I enjoy the policy process, and I enjoy interacting in government roles. But beyond that, as a former international businessman and a former state senator, it became very, very clear to me at that time just how subject we as citizens have become to the government, and just how subject we have become in particular to the federal government. And that's not totally right. Our system was founded with the citizen to be the pinnacle of governance. And that pendulum has kind of swung to where the citizen has become more and more of the servant. And so I have a passion on that front to try to swing that pendulum back to where it belongs, and try to position government in its rightful place as being the servant to the citizen.